Hi guys! Just give me a second here. Just give me a second. Okay. So first of all, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Just give me 1 second here. Just listen to this. Just listen to the sound. Just listen to the sound. Ooh! Ooh! Hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome. One at a time, please. One at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Looks down, starts coating my pants. Look, boy. I'm excited to see Pedro. Come on, bro. Okay, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Okay, welcome to the stream, my friends. How are you guys doing today? Can of Monster, yes? Take a look. Mango Loco, ladies and gentlemen. Legitimately the best flavor of all time. Best monster of all time. So, what's up, Wesley? How you doing, man? How you doing? Let's see. Yo, Wesley, dude, thank you so much. Hello, Faber. Perhaps not, my friend, but how are you doing, man? How are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have you seen Doc's new video? I have, and I would like to talk about it. Oh, right. Thank you very much. Finally caught a stream. Right, welcome to the stream. It's always nice to see you here. Thank you so much for the membership. You've been supporting me for a while, so thank you so much. Okay, Josie's as well, dude. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you guys. You guys are insane. What the fuck is happening? Aronson, welcome. I do not wish to miss out. Thank you guys so much. I haven't, but I'm excited. Welcome, Alan. I didn't watch it. How it's schizophrenic was it? I'm not gonna lie to you, TOC. It was a little bit less schizophrenic than what I thought. Okay, little bit less. I mean, I disagree with basically everything he said on the video, but even then, he made a few like better points in the video, you know, in relation to the last video, if you understand what I mean. Anyways, what's poppin'? What's up, Baconers? What's up? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you, do you guys want to watch Doc's new video? Would you guys like to watch it right now? He probably said to raise MCC. I agree. Yes, my friend. Yes? Alright. Let's do it. Let me just pause the music over here. Where is Doxed? Okay. Okay, Rollimos finally valued the Vinci Copter. Alright. So, I just have to tell you guys, okay, that I have already watched this video before. I already watched it before. But, and I'm gonna have to tell you that I disagree with basically everything he says, you know? Oh, what's up? Wait.
Add me on ROBLOX greater than less than.
How? But first of all, thank you for the donation. How much should I ask? 10? I'm just kidding. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to tell you guys that, yes, 25, okay, 25 deal. I watched this video already before, and I disagree with basically most of his points, okay? I just have to make that clear, but we're going to be talking about them.
Vinci Copter, Ralmons responded, and they have now valued it. I received a lot of messages yesterday telling me I won, and asking me if I'm happy about this change, and frankly I'm not. And it's not because I think Da Vinci Copter was underraised. I think 250k personally is a fair value for what it's been pulling as of recent. The reason I'm not happy is because I've quite literally been arguing with a brick wall for the past 6 years. For 6 years, DVC has been pulling way above its wrap, and it never received the value, while various other items did.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This is the one singular point in this video that I actually agree. This is the one thing that I actually agree in this video. I am gonna be completely real. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I agree with this. I agree. There was, and I'm not talking about recently, I'm talking about back when Jimmy Rustler was manager in Rollimons. Most of you were probably not even active in trading, not even I was active. But yes, there was clear bias against Doxed back like 5-6 years ago. This item, it should have been valued long ago. So yes, I'm not gonna lie to you, there was bias before, but nowadays there is no bias against you. There is no bias against Doxed. You know, matter of fact, and listen, Of course, I'm replying. I'm saying this on behalf of myself, so this is not really answering on behalf of the whole team. But you know, I don't think we have any bias. From what I see, from the discussions that I see, I think there is no bias towards you anymore. You know, being mad at Rolimos now won't change the past. Yeah, exactly, exactly. What I mean is that, you know, he is bringing stuff from the past to the present. You know, of course, people were biased against him 6 years ago, but that does not mean that nowadays we are biased against him. That does not mean that. Matter of fact, most people in the values team are in good standing with Doxed. You know what I mean? So I don't really know. Lycos is cashing out, really? Da Vinci is not that deep. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go.
Purely because the Realmon's team did not like me. Lots of items that were deserving of values did not receive a value for the longest time. One of the main reasons why I'm unhappy is the fact that just like the Neon and Crazy Crown situation a few years back, which I covered in an old video of mine, the moment I call out Realmon's publicly is when they finally decide to give DBC a value and reconsider all the other items they've treated unfairly. I also found it ironic that after I brought up community values, a new values feedback channel was introduced with the goal of allowing members to provide more feedback on regressive value changes. After ROBLOX trade was sold, Realmon's site literally just started getting spammed with ads. For the past year, I've quite literally been getting...
Okay. This is another discussion, but look. So about this, what now? I'm speaking on behalf of myself. I am speaking in behalf of myself, right? So I cannot really speak on behalf of Reais. I cannot speak on behalf of Isaiah. I'm speaking in my behalf. I think, me personally, think that this was just a matter of timing. You know, I do not think it was because of your video that this ended up going live. There were so many underlying issues with Rolimons throughout the year of 2025, and me internally, we've been picking up on these issues very slowly. Of course, I did not really play any part on this values feedback channel or anything like that, but from what I understand, this is, you know, the culmination of a lot of things that happened in 2025. Notably, you know, the fake hype situation, or stuff related to proofs, or just the value system overall. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that I personally do not think it was because of you calling Rolimons out. You know, I don't really know.
with ads. For the past year, I've quite literally been getting virus pop-ups. Yes, virus pop-ups on the Realmon's website. Realmon's actions since we sold and this entire situation...
That is something that I genuinely cannot really speak about, because, I mean, I use an ad blocker, but even then, I mean, if that is true, then that is actually insane. That is actually, like, insane. I had absolutely no clue. But yeah, that is something that had to be fixed. You know, I never had a pop-up. Do you use an ad blocker or something? Rolimons ads almost leaked my address on stream once. What the fuck? Okay, that might be an issue. I've gotten virus pop-ups from Rolimons ads. Are you guys serious? Wow, dude. Okay, I'm really glad that it's fixed, but still, I don't really know. Oh, yeah, Baconist, I know those ads. I use Opera, some Chinese data miner, but I think they have an ad blocker. I use Opera GX. I don't know why people don't use ad blockers in 26. I agree. Everyone should. I've got Robux scams. Okay.
Has once again shown to
Also, hoarder proofs are not allowed in albums, okay?
me that Realmon's does not care about the community. They only pretend to care when the pressure is on, and when there's potentially some risk they might lose their title as the #1 value site. This is something users have been complaining about for an incredibly long time.
I don't think that is something that Rolimons has to be concerned about. For Rolimons to lose the title of the #1 values website, something absolutely horrendous would have to happen. Something absolutely horrible would have to happen. Yes, there are inconsistencies with the valuing process, and me as a senior value council member, I can say that there have been inconsistencies in the past, but something absurd would have to happen to Rolimons for it to lose its status as the #1 values website. You know? So I don't really know. Something absolutely fire sigilable. Exactly, TLC, exactly, bro. It will never happen, there's no way. Yeah, I don't really know. It would need to be like a lawsuit. Yeah. If dogs care so much, why did he sell RBLX trade? Well, that's not up to me to answer. So, you know, you guys can speculate, but I don't really know.
And like always, Realmon's only takes action when it's in their best interest to do so. Otherwise, when there's no pressure, they couldn't care less about the community. And I think that shows us Realmon's values are in the worst state they've ever been since Realmon's has gone 2+ years without any meaningful competition.
I personally disagree with this, especially with the newer changes we've been doing. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, throughout 2025, I agree. A lot of items were very, very, very underraised, or like just mishandled overall. A lot of items were indeed mishandled, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't think the values are at its worst state ever. You know, matter of fact, I think values are okay, just not at the level of big items. I've seen a lot of people tell me that values for big items, they are like completely inaccurate, but I don't really know. Probably beyond the lawsuit, the thing that these websites are, they take a very long time consuming to develop, and also takes a long time to build trust. That is true. Ellen, I don't know if you know, but back in like, I believe 2017 or 2018, a lot of people were accusing ROBLOX of being a cookie logger, or like, I don't really know, a key logger or something like that. So I don't really know. But I don't think the state of values is bad currently. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't really know.
Even if you disagree that Realmon's is corrupt, I don't think anyone can disagree that Realmon's is incredibly inconsistent. Realmon's can be firm on arbitrary ruling made up about how to handle item values one day, then the moment a value changer leaves, or there's a new consensus among the team, that rule just gets thrown out the window. And that's ultimately the problem with trying to set rules when you have a centralized team with a revolving door of staff members. Consistency is impossible. As I've stated over the years, I'm a big proponent of community values, and I personally believe community values could help make values more consistent. But ultimately,
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, this is something that I'm gonna have to disagree with for a point that I actually forwarded to Doxed. Give me a second here. Hold on. Okay. Now, the reason that I believe that community values would not really work is essentially because of the following. Give me a second here. I've seen someone really recently ask, why doesn't ROBLOX make community polls for changes like these? And of course, no one's ever answered me, but I'm pretty sure the answer is just like, people would not really think about the general public, they would only think about what is good for themselves. Let's say ROBLOX made a poll saying, should we make these items rare? The results would probably be, people who own the items, yes, 5%. People who do not own the items, no, 95%. Should we value these items? People who own the items, yes, 20%. People who do not own the items, no, 80%. No real change would be made because people would only look after themselves. I would love if we could host community polls to decide major decisions, but it's just not something possible to do. It is not feasible. It is just not feasible. I would absolutely love to see how Doxed is going to handle community values on his website, but I think that there is no, there's never going to be any consensus on what to do because people are always going to look after themselves. And this is why I think that a centralized and unbiased team is good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say and tell you guys, like, of course, staff members, they have their own biases, but when it comes to valuing items properly, I have never once seen a staff member being biased. You know what I mean? I have never ever seen, at least in the raising or dropping process, I have never seen a value changer, a value council member be biased towards an item, like, very, very clearly, if you understand what I'm talking about. But I don't really know. Never seen. No, Shaggy. That is not what I said. I agree that there are biased members. I mean, as I said, everybody is biased. I am biased, you are biased, we are biased, okay? But when it comes to the raising and dropping process, I've never really seen biased values team. You know, maybe people ignoring albums on purpose, but I would not really be able to comment on that because I always forward the albums that are DM'd to me for a discussion. So I don't really know. A lot of polls in my game also have that sort of result. I've offered events that reward the players 3 times more code they pick the code, but bias exists, that part not being denied. Yeah, absolutely, bias does exist. I just think that in the raising and dropping process of items, it's not really a thing, if you understand what I mean. No, listen, Zach, that is a different thing, okay? That's a different thing. Anyways, let's keep on going. Oops.
Ultimately, the problem here isn't that ROBLOX has a centralized value team. ROBLOX would have the exact same problem even if they switched to a community value system. The problem here, like I made clear in my last video, is with ROBLOX team attempting to set arbitrary rules in regards to how to handle item values, and them trying to dictate the economy. Item values really aren't that hard to determine. If an item consistently goes for a certain value, then it deserves that value.
Okay, actually, docs, I completely forgot about this. This is the second other point that I actually agree with in this video. I agree. I think the rule specifically for valuing items has always been super arbitrary. You know what I mean? Which is exactly why I think items like Benefic Deep Hunter or like Air Draco or even the Vinci Copter, which have been pulling for the longest time ever, they should be valued. Why are we separating items just because of some arbitrary dumbass rule? You know what I mean? That is something that I can agree with. And me, as I said, I've been pushing for items to be valued ever since I joined the Value Council back in like October, I believe. So I don't really know. Why is BSB 4.2 million? Because you won, my friend. Because you won, okay?
What I constantly see with Ralmons, and what I think most have observed over the past few years, is that they'll purposefully underraise items, unfairly punish everyone for the actions of selected people, and they'll be careful about raising a hoarded item because they worry the hoarder might release it.
So, I'm not gonna lie to you, yes, I agree that items have been underraised, but in the past, you know, we have been in this, and I cannot really say much about what's happening behind the scenes. But all I can say is that we are working on a system to, you know, make raises and drops a lot more fair for items, and I believe that is everything I can say. But also, I don't know if you guys have been picking up pace, but latest rare raises, they have been a lot more fair. They have been a lot more, you know, proper to what they actually get in relation to the newer proofs. We've been weighing newer proofs a lot more, so I don't really know. TLC, can you shut the fuck up, bro, please?
Often when these things happen, the conversation is centered around the bad actors or the hoarder. Never does anyone stop to think about all the other owners who are unfairly affected by this. My item DaVinci Copter has 99 total copies outside of myself. Refusing to value DaVinci Copter for 6 years, purely because the team doesn't like me, doesn't just affect me. It affects all the other owners of the item.
I mean, as I said, I mean, I shouldn't even feel the need to say this again, but the reason, at the very least in recent years as in ever since last year, 2025, the reason the Vinci Copter was not raised in 2025 wasn't because the staff did not like you or anything like that, Doxed. It was because we were not valuing hoarded items. You know, we were not valuing hoarded items. Who the fuck owns the Vinci and actually cares? Ellen, you would be surprised. There's an owner, there's been a very annoying specific owner. He owns 2 copies, and he's been annoying the shit out of me. So he's happy with that, you know?
And I think that's something that people often overlook. Quite literally, just the other week, a value change at Ralmons was exposed to working with a notable trader to manipulate the values on items. And directly after the value changer was exposed...
So about this, listen, I do not think there is any way for me to talk about this without me sounding, oh my god, biased, and I am defending TOC and stuff like that. But that was already proven to be bullshit. A lot of people investigated TOC. People, you know, real higher ups in the community. Rollimon investigated TOC. Bjorn, who is the ex-Rollimon's owner, investigated TOC. Riaz investigated TOC. And I'm pretty sure another person investigated TOC. But listen, bro. I don't think TOC is necessarily corrupt. I do not really think he is corrupt. Listen, he was friends with Fire Sigil, but he was not really receiving bribes from Fire Sigil in order to raise his items or being biased towards his items. They were just friends. That's pretty much it. I've also done deals with Fire Sigil in the past. Does that mean I'm corrupt? I do not really think so, but hey, I don't really know. Not gonna lie, like TLC was telling me shit early on. I know about everything. Yeah. Never forget everything I said. TLC is clean. But yeah, I mean, as I said, a lot of people are probably going to take this the wrong way, and they're going to say, oh my god, Pedro, you're defending a manipulator and a corrupt member and stuff like that. But I don't really think TLC is corrupt. I don't really think so. Let him back on. He doesn't want to be back on. He doesn't. Everything TLC wants to do is stay away from this community, bro. I'm gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Exposed. All the items involved in his manipulation scheme, such as Chryso, Emerald Crystal Circlet, and Magenta Crystal Circlet.
Was not TLC who manipulated these items, was Fire Sigil. Or, well, no, I don't even know if it's been 100% proven to be Fire Sigil, but it was a sharking group. It was a lot of people who were sharking. It was either Fire Sigil or people who were sharking with these items. So it's not 100% proven to be fire sigil.
We're all hit with a giant note warning people of the manipulation. And ECC's raise to 330k was subsequently reverted, despite it still pulling 300k plus.
So Cuffed is an alternate account of fire sigil. So I don't really know about this proof, but this one I assume it's legit. I'm not really 100% sure, but I just assume that this is legit. I don't know about Brandon, but Ryusimo I believe is legit. I don't know about Brandon though.
The Realmon's team messed up.
So he's saying raise fire sigil items. He's gonna be happy, bro. He's gonna be delighted.
And now all the owners of ECCC who had nothing to do with the corruption that was taking place now have to pay for that. And that's absolutely ridiculous. One of the owners of MCCC, Uncle Sam, in a recent video of his, he actually details how Realmon's literally deleted his trade that he proofed with the value changer because they claimed he was influenced by the manipulation, and therefore that means his real trade, which he overpaid 600k for MCC, is no longer valid.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. This, like, I can actually pull up the proof. 1 second. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof? No, this is me trading for it. Look, this trade should have been kept up. I mean, this trade was 100% clean. This should have been kept up. If it relied on me, it should. Oh my God, it smells like fart. Jesus Christ. If it relied on me, this would have been up. This would have been kept up. But I don't really know why they decided to delete it. I mean, it's a trade between me and the guy. I know nothing happened. This should have been kept up. I agree. I agree with Uncle Sam. I don't really know. It's toxic and stupid bunch of actual idiots, especially the ones in Rolling Months. No offense to you, Pedro. No, thank you, bro. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay, bro. And also, why is MCC pulling 800k? I don't know, bro. Why is WH pulling 970k? We're never gonna see. We're never gonna know. We're never gonna know, really. But anyways,
There was also a situation 2 weeks ago where a value changer deleted copies of his hoard in order to get his item rare tagged. And when the Realmon's team realized they messed up, as they had previously informed the community that no more items will be receiving rare tags, in one of the most egregious displays of corruption, they completely changed the classification for what classifies as a rare, and subsequently gave a bunch of items rare tags. And just to point out how ridiculous the rare tag is in the big 2026, you have items like UPR that were receiving around 100k, now pulling upwards of 600k with.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and listen, this is something that I absolutely, you guys are absolutely, some of you guys at the very least are gonna call me corrupt or whatever, but Riaz, he told me in my DMs that he was already thinking for a while about a way to repurpose the rare tag because of the absolute influx of people who were asking for their items to be rare tag because they deserved it or whatever, you know. So I'm not gonna lie to you, while I personally do not think there was, you know, corruption or whatever, I could be biased. I could very well be biased, and you guys are up to take your own conclusions. We did that change without ever telling Pedro. You see, exactly, bro. Exactly. That's what I'm fucking saying. I didn't even know of the change. I didn't even fucking know of the change, bro. I had absolutely no clue that that change was gonna happen, you know? Now I'm just trying to find a way to hate on you, bro. There's no corruption in this deleting. An item is fair, delete those copies. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. Those copies are, they no longer exist. And even, listen, this is something that a lot of people do not really seem to understand. But even if those 6, I believe, copies had not gotten deleted, the item would have gotten the tag. It would have. It would have gotten the tag. You know? How did you terminate? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I didn't do anything. But, yeah, I mean, those copies are no longer obtainable. But, you know, even if I did not delete them, the item would have gotten the tag. So, essentially, those copies are gone for nothing. You can still call me corrupt, though, if you think so. But I don't really think I am. You know, I don't really think so. And as I said, maybe it could be biased in this instance. But, hey, you guys can take your own conclusions. But thank you, Alan. Thank you, man. I love you. Da Vinci Sigil. Those copies are gone. It's rare, friend square. Matter of fact, BVB in this wave of rare items, it's the rarest item because it has like 95 copies or 94. I don't really know.
The rare tag.
It's not corrupt, but it's like a glitch in the system. I mean, as I said, bro, if anybody had done the same as I did, well, not anybody, but if any other reputable person in the community had done the exact same thing as I did, the outcome would have been the same. And people are only jumping on me because I am a value council member. I can assure you. You know, I can 100,000% assure you. So I don't really know.
Which is why in my announcement giving my opinion on the matter, I said if ROBLOX is not corrupt, after what transpired, they would have removed the tag altogether. As clearly, at this point, it just...
Dogs, listen, bro. I think you've been trading long enough to know that rare season is not something of today. Hold on a second. Hold on. 2019. 1.6 million LOTV, GRMVA, RDC, BSDC for the Crazy Crown. 1.5 million overpay in 2019. I'm pretty sure all of these combined together are now over 10 million. Rare season is not a phenomenon of today. Rare season has always been a thing. It has always been a thing. You should know, actually. Wait, hold on a second. There was a proof. I'm not going to be able to find it here, I believe. Hold on. In album requests, NGCC. Perhaps this one, I think. Perhaps this one. Let me see here. No. This is your item, by the way. This is your item, Doxed. And you know very well that Neon Green Crazy Crown once received an offer of Telemon's hair plus for a Neon Green Crazy Crown. So, you know, rare season has always been a thing. It's always going to be. Why would we delete the tag now? Is it because items are getting above what they usually get? Rare season has always been dumb like this. Rare season has always been super dumb like this. So I don't really know. Why would we delete this right now? Why would we delete the tag now? This is not comparable to the hype tag.
Just a pseudo hype tag. Literally, why else would a value changer be deleting copies of his own horde to get the rare tag? And then,
as I said, people are only jumping on me. The people have only been jumping on me in this scenario because I am a value council member. Just because I am a value council member. Okay? And the only reason I did that was because the thought of creating a rare item with my own hands seemed like a cool thing. But hey, rare season is just manipulating rares because they're easy to manipulate. Yeah, I mean, like, if you take a look here, bro, let me show you. Let's bring up, like, Maker Fedora, I guess. Maker Fedora. No, actually, no, not. In value requests, Maker Fedora. Okay, so Maker Fedora, this item got 150,000 overpay, right? Item got 150,000 overpay. And this item has 123 available copies. The reason as to why I think that logic is dumb is because, like, people, if the rare tag were deleted, people would, you know what the next step would be? Delete the available copies metric, because that would make people biased. Because that makes people biased because, oh, the less copies, the better. That is just logical. That is just logical, bro. Truth be told, the tag plays a role. Sure, it's a tag on rolling ones, but not only does it influence a lot of people. Look at Black Vog, for example. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. It is absolutely undeniable that the tag does play a role. But the thing is, low copy items overall, they've been doing good. That's what I'm talking about. You know, maybe the rare tag does give a boost to the item, but even then, like, an item like this with low copies is also getting overpays, you know?
the most ridiculous part is all this happened the day after the ability to view private inventories was removed. So they can't even verify that the item is deserving of a rare tag anymore. I didn't even mention this in my last video, but I've literally had people tell me over the years that I'm holding DVC back because of my hoard. Because I hoarded DVC, it's my fault that the item doesn't have a value because it's too hoarded, according to ROBLOX. It wasn't ROBLOX's fault that the item didn't have a value all this time. No, it was my fault. Because of these arbitrary...
What the fuck? These people are so dumb. What the fuck? Why would anybody say this to Doxed? What the fuck? That is just, like, illogical.
rules ROBLOX sets regarding the economy and them overreaching, people like myself get blamed and hated simply for engaging with the economy like anyone else would. ROBLOX valuing all these items as of recent does not mean they've suddenly changed. This is all just
I think it does. I think it does. And as I said, I'm a dip, but this guy has horrible opinions. People like him is actually so annoying. Alan, thank you so much for the support. Take care, alright, my friend, take care. If you want to pop up back in the stream in a while, we're already going to be done with this, alright? But thank you very much for tuning in, and if you're going to work on your game, bro, have fun, alright? See ya. He low-key has a point. I don't really know. Listen, the reason as to why I disagree with this, and as I said, I'm speaking in behalf of myself. I'm speaking on behalf of myself. The reason that I disagree with this is because, let me tell you guys, the reason as to why RARES hired me as a Value Council member, the reason as to why he got me into the Value Council is exactly because I had a different point of view. I had a different point of view from the different staff members. You know, so I started telling RARES that certain items should be valued. A lot of items were deserving of values. That you know, the valuing process was very inconsistent. So I don't really think that this is a sudden change. I do not really think that this is a sudden change. So I don't really know. The talking corruption is gonna freeze to
informative. And if I never announced that I'm coming back, none of these changes would have ever happened.
Disagree with this.
What I found ironic too is that higher ranking staff members at ROBLOX are trying to claim that not
Pony Suplex, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
everything is about me, trying to frame me as if I have some massive ego and how these changes would have happened anyways. Which is why I like to ask once again, why now are all these items suddenly being changed?
Listen, of course I'm not gonna say that it was because of me, but I'm gonna tell you something, Doc. I don't know if you know about this. You probably don't know. You probably do not know. If the entire Value Council wants something to be done, but RARES specifically disagrees with that change, the change is not going to happen. RARES is ultimately the person who decides. So I cannot really speak on behalf of RARES, I cannot speak on behalf of the rest of the team. But what I'm saying is that maybe RARES finally decided to listen to the things that I was saying. Maybe he was listening to you as well. I cannot really say. But all I can say is that I was vouching for a lot of items to be valued for the longest time ever. So I don't really know. That, like, I just disagree with this because, you know,
You could have done
how would dogs fix these issues though? I don't know either. You know what I mean? He's talking about community values, but I don't think that would work either.
this years ago. Why is it after I call ROBLOX out on this, now DaVinci Copter has a value? Now all these random items have values. Why did a values feedback channel magically get introduced after I mentioned community values and involving the community more in value changes? Why right before DaVinci Copter got valued did you post in explanations my final trick and make it out to be some big deal? Your actions completely contradict everything you're saying. Frankly, I just find all this to be pretty ridiculous. And as I stated, it's ROBLOX once again making it clear that they only listen to the community when it's in their best interest to do so. Otherwise, they could care less. Just because I received quote-unquote justice for my item after all these years does not suddenly mean that I'm going to stop fighting. As I said in my previous video, I'm glad that I'm fortunate enough to have my own platform to call these issues out when everyone else doesn't. And without larger members of the community such as myself speaking out about these things, the community does not have a voice. Our website will be out between June and September of 2026. In the meantime, be sure to once again join our Discord using the link in the description.
I don't really know what to say about the end of this video. All I can say is that I disagree. That's pretty much it. I don't really know. I don't really know. There's nothing true. Feel free to become PM Cop channel member if you'd like. Need to review your album. Yes, exactly, my friend. Thank you very much. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to go back and watch the entire VOD, go back to like 3 minutes or 4 minutes of the stream. Did this shit as a Discord server promo? Oh man, people have been saying some heinous things in that server. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, we're back. Pony Suplex, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't really know what you're talking about. Deleted? BVBs? I don't really know. I don't know what you're talking about, really. Anyways. Okay. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Canaries? What's up, dude? Now, I want you guys to give your opinions, okay? I want you guys to give your opinions. I thought this server was the trade hangout server first joined, really? Do you think his Rollimons competitor will work out? Can I be honest with you, OTTDS? I hope it does. I truly hope it does. It's nice to have some competition. It's nice to have some competition. You know, it is absolutely undeniable, and this is not only about Rollimons. I'm talking about like everything in life. Whenever there is competition, there is always an incentive to improve. If there is no competition, there is really no incentive to improve. So I don't really know. Issue is with the probably with the lack of care for the community and the lack of moderation of what staff actually do. TOC, for example. That's the thing though. TOC, like, you do not understand how deeply investigated that guy was. I'm pretty sure there was Bjorn involved, Ria is involved, Rollimon involved, Vec9 involved. Like, every single very high ranking staff member, they investigated the guy and nothing was found. Nothing was found. And I mean, I did not really investigate the guy, but hey, that's what they're saying, you know? So I don't really know. I don't really know. There you go. Dogs 10 fix these issues, not Hayden. That's the thing though, Dens, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I mean, I'm not sure if you were here when he talked about it in the video, but he said, oh, community values and this and that. I do not think community values would work. I do not think community values would work. Because, as I said, people would be hosting polls, like there would be polls hosted to make decisions, but people would only vote on what interests them the best. Like, oh, let's value this certain set of items. The people who own those items are going to vote yes, and the people who don't are going to vote no. You know, like people... Doxed claims that people would only be like the value council only votes for their best interest. I disagree with that. I completely disagree with that. But I don't really know. His vision is to make it like Trading and Murder Mystery 2. Really? But yeah, like, I don't really know, bro. I don't really know. It just, I don't see it working out. Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you.
I only have 10 quiz. I wave no money
Wave.
So fireside you'll ask me to ask you to raise MCC.
Yes, yes. Thank you for the bribe, my friend. Thank you.
Also, Doxed will overthrow Rollimon's W community values.
What's your user? Let me re-add you, my friend. I'm gonna re-add you. Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much for the support, bro. Thank you so much. Any smart person, which I would assume TOC has half a brain, would easily be able to cover any evidence of manipulating things. That's the thing, Nubsicle. That's the thing. Listen. A lot of people are claiming that TOC is corrupt because he was holding an item owned by Fire Sigil for a while. He did not get it for free. He was just holding that item for him because they're friends. You know, of course, them being friends, of course, could raise some suspicions. That is up to you to decide. I don't really know. But, if, like, think with me here, Nupsicle. If he were to be corrupt, don't you think he would have used another account to receive the Pink Queen of the Night and not just on his main account? Like, do you agree with me that would be very dumb? You know? But yeah, I mean, I agree. And listen, Nupsicle, I never said that TOC was never corrupt. Especially with, and most of you guys know, the Black Iron Enter situation. That, I mean, even he himself admitted it. So, you know, I never disagreed with that, man. I really know. What if he was just dumb? I don't think so. Listen, bro. I don't know if you know, like, TOC lore, but this guy was terminated with an account that contained 25 steampunk bobbies and 1 copy of the Eccentric Shop Teacher. So, there's a reason the guy got up to that level. You know, there's a reason he got up to that level. But 26 copies. And, I mean, he's a smart guy. I'm 100,000% convinced he will not just receive a Pink Queen of the Night on his main account due to manipulation. He would have done that in an odds account, realistically. You know? I don't even know the situation right now. I just know his name's up in the air and has been under fire for the same thing so many times. Yeah, that is true. That is undeniably true. I mean, I myself even have no way of denying that, so, yeah. I just don't understand how he's allowed to still be a VC here. No, I don't really know, of course. I'm not part of the hiring process of staff members, but I don't know if, like, TLC, do you think you would be accepted again if you tried to apply for value change or even value council? Do you think so? What did his horde actually get terminated for? Do you wanna explain, TLC? Do you want to explain? I don't really know the reason too much, but I'm pretty sure it was for like sniping small items or some dumb shit like that. I'm pretty sure. Gucci, hold on a second. This could be W hordes. Oh no. Is this item projected? I think this item is kind of projected, no? Yeah, no, I don't really trust it. This would be W flips, bro. This would be W flips, though. Will they keep valuing rep? I cannot tell you that. There we go. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, my bad. Oh my god, thank you so much.
My user is Nina.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Since I donate to you, can I give you a free coat and you raise my items? Also, Rollermans is a keylogger DWC because I said so.
I agree with all of that, my friend. I actually agree with all of that. How about you give me a free Blue Queen of the Night, but I don't raise your items? How about that, my friend? Moderation with Rolly is an entire different topic. I would not really be able to give any opinions. Oh, you don't even have Blue Queen of the Night. It's over. But thank you so much for the donation, my friend Nina Cat Ears. That's really cool. I will be adding you, my friend. I will be adding you. There we go. Nina Cat. Yes? Bune. Wait. Hi. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Amazing. 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 Perfect. Okay. Interesting username. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I wonder if that is a male or a female, but you know, it's gonna be up in the air. It's gonna be up in the air. You can't add girls who have a girlfriend. No, don't worry, don't worry. Listen, bro. Gemas or gemas, I don't really know. Ah, você é brasileiro, né? Listen, Tap to Rich. There was one time when we were still friends. He almost offered me $10,000 to tattoo his ad on the bottom of my feet. And I was gonna take it. I mean, I asked my girlfriend and she was like, Pedro, I would let you do anything for $10,000 besides cheating, of course, because that is not really cool. Okay, that's not really cool. I would not cheat on my girlfriend for any amount of money. Okay, but like, bro, imagine, bro, $10,000 for a foot tattoo. That would be super cool. That would be insane. Thank you for streaming in a good time zone. Yes. No problem, bro. No problem. I feel a lot better, you know, streaming at this time. So, Tap got some fetishes. Who doesn't, bro? Who doesn't? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, okay? Moderation is just awful for a server so big, especially a server that controls one of the world's biggest game markets. Maybe, honestly. I've been texting you like years. Hesedic, listen, bro. You're asking me... The reason, do you want to know the reason as to why I did not answer you? The reason is that you could just DM me, hey Pedro, this is my offer for your item. You don't have to ask if you can offer for my item. Just offer, bro. Just offer. Dude, thank you so much. What?
I'm a 40-year-old dude, don't worry, I'm no girl.
Oh, it's fine, my friend. I agree. No, it's true. That is true, my friend. But thank you so much, bro. That really supports me. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. You're a legend, bro. My friend. My male friend. 10K for a name of a person on my foot for the rest of my life. Foot, that's the thing though. Foot tattoos, they usually vanish very quickly. You know, and not only that, but it's in the bottom, bro. You know? Do you feel as if Rollimons is still a work in progress? Rollimons and every single one of these values websites of any in-game economy, they are never going to be 100%. They're always going to be a work in progress simply because no economy is truly perfect. No economy is actually truly perfect. You know? I wouldn't tattoo anyone, to be honest. on me unless if it's like my dad. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You certainly have more morals than I do. So, you know. Wow, you guys are sending me a lot of upgrades. I'm not gonna lie. I rock with these. Hold on a second. Should I take this? Dark Lord. Honestly, why not? Let's go. Oops. Hold on a second. Then your dad becomes a serial murderer. Yeah, I mean, look, hold on a second. Like, bro, I mean, imagine David Baszucki becomes a pedophile. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, really, you know? So I pray he is not in the Epstein files. I really, really pray he isn't. Really, I really, really pray he isn't. But hey, you know? Anyways. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely amazing. Anyways, how are you guys doing? What did you guys have for lunch? What did you guys have for lunch today? Okay. David wasn't big enough at the time to be in the files. That is true. That is true. Roblox was a very, very small company, right? No, not very, very, but it was relatively small. I had noodles. Ooh. I had the remainings of the barbecue from yesterday that I had. So, chicken wings, chicken heart, some pork. I don't really know the part, but I believe ribs, pork ribs, and rice as well. Really, really cool. Really, really nice. Since when was he streaming? Yes, my friend. I ate a burger. Chicken heart. Yes, my friend. Listen, guys. I know it sounds disgusting. I agree it does. Okay, bro. I agree it does sound disgusting. But look, bro. Chicken heart is generally the most yummy thing ever. You know, chicken heart tastes good. That's what I'm saying, Dens. That's what I'm saying. You know. Demi McChicken had McChicken for lunch. GG's. Take, you're getting better cereal. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let's compare the UAIDs. What's the earliest one? No, mine is older. Mine is very slightly older. So my cereal is better. Sorry. Chicken D? No. How big is chicken heart? Let me hold on a second. What the fuck is that currency?
Pedro still much better streamer than Hailey.
Yo, thank you so much for that, my friend. That is a very interesting currency. Hold on a second. Thank you very much, my friend. Let me see that. Oh, the South Korean won. That's really cool, my friend. Thank you very much. 안녕하세요, you know, that's thank you in Korean. Thank you, my friend. You are the best viewer ever. But look, that's not 20 cents. It's $2, my friend. Look. So we have this. Chicken heart is kind of about like the size of this thing here. You know, it's no bigger than that. It's really no bigger than that. Racist? No, my friend. I would never, my friend. Don't worry. Muffin. Doomsakar. Why is somebody with Doomsakar with goals, Deary, sending me this, bro? Listen. Doomsakar. If you're watching the stream right now, send me Washington's hat, one if you want goals, Deary, I'm gonna take, okay? Isn't trading banned in Korea? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Life-changing trade? Exactly, bro, exactly. Chiquito, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. I love me a monster, bro. I love me a flavorful monster can. Super, super cool. Super, super delicious, you know? Anyways. Well, I mean, listen, I feel like we're in a streak. I genuinely feel like we're in a streak, guys, because look, yesterday we completed a trade on stream. I mean, this doesn't really count. We completed this trade on stream, and now we're completing this trade on stream. Let's go, bro. W stream, fair gaming, fiery gaming. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Your spike is gonna disappear in your chart soon. What do you mean? Check DMs? What's up? Voodoo grape? What the f? Is that good? Is that delicious, bro? We don't really have that here. No, thank you, my friend. This would be like such a massive loss for me, right? How much does Emerald get? Hold on a second. You should not really be sending your rares like this, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You shouldn't. You really shouldn't. Because that is a very bad look. Hold on. Where is the last Emerald proof? 2-1, 2 million with harm, CWHP. Nah, no, that's not really good. That's very bad for me. That would be very bad. I think that a lot more with cultural item. But let me just screenshot the trade. There we go. Thank you. Oh, Washington hat. Yes, my friend. Yes, Washington hat. 210,000 Robux. Wait, how much is this? 300,000 Doomsakar. You're in luck. You're in luck, bro. You are in luck. Do you know why? Because if you sent me this trade like 1 week from now, I would have 300,000 Robux and I would have taken this trade. I'm kidding. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, cultural item itself can get this. Not gonna lie to you. Anyways, how much did you OP to get cultural item? Let me peep the trade 1 second. Okay. Look. This is the trade. This is the trade. 1.55 million overpay for the cultural item. That's what I did. That's what I did. Why is BVB projected? Because I bought it twice. Look, 1 second. I bought it twice for 200,000 Robux. In January 18 and January 27th. And if I could, I would buy a third one for like 300,000 Robux or whatever. Or however much people sold it for. 120k rep, 129k rep is less than what it gets. No, it isn't. I mean, I'm fine with keeping it projected, really, but I don't really know. Is it worth buying BVB for 1.3 million? Listen, and this is because I'm the hoarder. If I had 1.3 million Robux to spare, I would buy this Baron Von Bot on sale. Because this would end up being profitable for me. You know, if I bought this copy for 1.2 million, the recent average price would raise by over 100,000 per copy. So I would make essentially like 700,000 value over the sale, plus the copy that I'm gonna get. So it would go over to like 900,000. You know, like if I had 1.2 million, I would 100,000% buy this copy. My buddy Zdex, dude, I tried getting his copy, but he's such an incredibly good owner, bro. He is an absolutely amazing owner. I was unable to take this copy off of him. I was completely unable to get this copy off of him. God, bro, this guy has such an insanely cool inventory. Such a mad cool inventory, bro. I love the inventory. Super, super cool inventory. I love it. Cool avatar as well. Cool avatar. He buys my UGCs. Ooh. That's really cool. Wait, Kanye West lover. What do you do for UGC, my friend? Do you like Jurassic? Not too big. No, not too much of a fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. OG owner? No. He's not OG owner. OG, like, bro, this item was released 15 years ago. I'd show you, but I'm blocked. You're blocked? Oh, you're 404 Chrono. Oh my God, you're 404 Chronos. Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. I knew I was recognizing you from somewhere. I just knew. I just didn't know from where. Anyways. Bipole, not dead, just asleep. Like, bro, this item has an incredibly tight circulation. But yeah, I mean, I would be very happy if they sold for 1.2 million. But I don't really know. Does 550k get me BVB? What items do you have? Is it a mass? Because, like, owners had a 600k mass offered. But I don't really know. I never rage baited you. Yes, you did, bro. Only 600k? Yeah. I mean, no owners really considered, so. I'm in the server, I saw it. I'm prox. Oh, you're prox. I see. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Prox. Oh, 2 Fig Exodus. I see. Yeah. I mean, if you wanna offer something, but I don't really know what you have. You only fuck with Nate Steels because he... No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yo, OTDS, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Welcome back, my friend. Rate my avatar. Okay, okay. This is your best avatar today. This is your best avatar today. I give this a solid 8. I give this a solid 8. For sure. I was gonna offer the other day, then I got a fire Jurassic offer. I'd offer on BVB once. Oh, I see. It's just an opinion that I genuinely believe. I mean, listen, bro, Nate, of course, sometimes he is annoying. But as I said, sometimes it's nice to have him around. You know? Does Lucanity own? No, he only owns the server. 2 people already asked me that. But no, he doesn't own. He doesn't. I'm just saying you sound like that. What do you mean? No, dude, come on, bro. Come on, can you leave, bro? You're the best streamer. You replied to all the comments. Thank you so much, my friend. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only ones I don't really reply to are people who are like begging for stuff. What did you give for cultural item? 1.55 million overpay with Dominus Vespertilio. I need you to beat my user. GCPQ hype, dude. Hold on a second. Let me see something now. Let me see something now. There we go. There we go, my friend. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely amazing, my friend. How is that not taken? I have no clue. This is a cool username, though. Thank you for the name, Snipe. Thank you for the name, Snipe. However, look, I have gotten a lot of name Snipes. If you take a look here, search for Rare Lounger, it's gonna be me. Search for Senior Value Council, it's gonna be me. Search for BVB Hype, it's gonna be me. You know, if you search just for BVB, what pops up? Let me see. Oh, I don't pop up. Well, that's a shame. But it's cool. Rare Lounger with an eye is available. That's because I stole the regular Rare Lounger. I'm sorry. If you search for I got the rares you want. Oh, need. Wait. Wait, how? What's the name, Snipe? I completely forgot. Hold on a second. Okay, okay. Oh, is it? Is it? I think it's tagged. Oh, man. It is tagged now. Wow. No, I'm not going to search for that. I'm not going to search for that vacancy. I'm not going to lie to you. Are 3-letter names still possible to get? No, I don't even think 4-letter names are possible to get anymore. Names, knives, and only trading terms. Yes, exactly, my friend. Exactly. There we go. Okay. Hold on. True? This is true. This is very true. I don't think so, Baconist. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think so. Did you spend 2,000 rubles for the love of the game? Absolutely, my friend. You know it. You know it. I'm not gonna lie to you, though. My favorite username is this one. Which, this is my account, by the way. This is my account. But it's really cool. Because 1PMK, you know, Pedro, like, it's basically the abbreviation of my name, which I really like. I spilled Monster on me, bro. Fuck. Ah, very good. Delicious can of Monster, bro. Super good. Where does the M come from? Oh, I'm not gonna say that. Why don't you just transfer? I'm not gonna use this account, bro. You know? Hello, Pedro. Pedro, hello, my friend. How you doing? Do you think Requiem could get valued in the future? I cannot say that. I'm not gonna say anything. There's like 500,000 combinations for 4 letters and 10 billion Roblox users. Yeah. This is why 4 character names have been getting like a little hyped, right? They've been gone for a long time. I'm pretty sure that 3-letter names, they've been gone for like longer than 2019. I'm pretty sure. I got Bob's. Yeah, GG, bro. GG. I love the WH. I had it inbound for 150k 4 months ago. Dude, like, it's been pulling for a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even know this when I overpaid for it. Like, look, bro. 1.015 million overpay. 9968k overpay. 330k overpay. And this was like 3 months ago. Like, this is still pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is like pretty good. So honestly, bro, Washington said, I'm a big fan. You know? 4 letters. Oh, 4 letters. Yeah. I fucked up badly. Who are you gonna get to keep? I'm pretty sure that the hoarder is still getting copies and he would like to offer on my copy, but I'm not really willing to give it to him. But apparently he's gonna buy, hold on a second, because there are these 2 copies in circulation, right? From Great Glizzy Overlord and me. This guy is asking for $3,650, I believe. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool, right? And the hoarder is probably gonna buy it. Would you trade BVB for DVC? Nah. I would not really trade individual copies. I would only trade as a horde, and I would not take less than 4 million for the BVB horde. 30k dollars, you say? No. 3,650. I don't know what I said. I'm sorry. $3,650. That's what he's asking for this. I feel like that's fair. That's good, no? Yeah, I mean, yeah. If we really think about it, look. I'm gonna get you guys some perspective. When Washington's head was getting 330,000 overpay, he was offering like $2,000 per copy. And since he's gonna buy this one for $3,650, that's pretty valid. You know? Do you endorse USD buying, or is it a gray area? I endorse USD buying. I don't really care. I don't really mind. Do you think Cleo's is valid for a valuation? I don't really know. I cannot really say. I'm sorry. 3.6k USD is like 1.2 million. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's valid. That's very valid. When will TOC and Finnhurst beef end? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's already over. I'm not gonna lie to you. T-Rex valuation 2026. What items do you think should get valued? I cannot say. I'm sorry. T-Rex valuation. I mean, maybe on projection if it sells like 1 or 2 more times. But I don't know. That's what I personally think. Rolling Walls is based on limited values. Why do limiteds get devalued, and why are more than half the limits not valued? I don't know. Doesn't Isaiah just not like T-Rex? The same with NCN. He did not like NCN, that is true. Nerdy Computer Necklace, he was not too much of a fan. He was really not that big of a fan. But hey, ended up getting valued, right? I mean, it's been pulling forever, so I kind of see it. You know, I really kind of see it, honestly. What was about to come? It was about to come, was about to arrive, you know? But I already know. I don't really know, though. It took them so long, it stopped pulling. Yeah. Hold on. Was about to what? Wait, what do you mean? You mean like, oh, my belly, oh, I'm about to explode, you know, like inflation fetish and stuff? Sorry. Naga Helm could low-key get a small value if it gets on proj and stuff. The inward Helm, my friend. Let's go, bro. I'm surprised decent looking semis like Isis or Zenith don't have big hordes. They do, my friend. Jordana, give me a second here. Give me a second. 1 second. Just stop talking about that. Look, bro, Zenith has this mega horde here. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it was around here. Yeah. I mean, it's more than that, actually. It was more than that. Yeah, no, it was only 16. Yeah, 16. Goodbye, though, Baconist. I love you, bro. I love you, my friend. I have X9 on the helm. Naga helm? Pedro what? Sorry, OTDS. My bad, bro. My bad. Anyways, dude, Ellen, if you're watching the stream, I fucking hate you, bro. Okay, anyways. Thought those were released a while ago. Oh my god, dude, it's so fucking hot. Give me a second. Ah, there we go. Okay. Dude, it is so unbelievably hot here. Like, to those who live in the EU, how hot is it to you guys? Oh my god. Is the red thing still a good semi to get? It's up to you guys, really. As I said, listen guys, you know my body, my choice, right? Your items, your choice. You guys decide what to do with your items. Cold as fuck, really? Oh yeah, it's because in the EU... No, sorry, you guys are in the Northern Hemisphere. I'm sorry. Pros meus amiguinhos aí brasileiros, quão calor que tá aí, cara? It's rainy in Europe? Oh man. There you go. Would you rather lose a BVB copy or put a toothpick under your toenail ticket wall at full force? Listen, we have to be realistic here. I would rather lose a BVB copy. I'm sorry. Like, I can absolutely not fathom how painful that would be. Because your foot has so much nerve endings, bro. 29, ooh. -5 Celsius, -3 Celsius. Jesus Christ. My family in the UK calls 70 Fahrenheit hot. Let me see how hot it is right now without, you know, doxing myself. Give me a second. It's been -10 Fahrenheit at night. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Let me see. Okay, listen, to some of you, like, probably US citizens, it's not gonna seem too hot, but look. It is, hold on. Look, it is 86 Celsius right now. 86. And that is very hot to us. But there are times where the temperatures can reach like 104 or something like that. What's the BVB circulation looking like? Player MC, let me show you. So there's this guy who's trading it. There's me. There is this copy which was apparently compromised. These are terminated. These are deleted. Then we have me again. These two belong to Tap to Rich. This one is for trade as well. This one is for trade. These ones are deleted. This one I don't really know, deleted. This guy I believe is open to trading it, and I also believe this guy is open to trading it. Other than that, no other owners that I know of are trading it off currently. How much do they want? Do you want to join the server? I mean, you can offer if you join the server, but I don't really know. It's 80 degrees for me right now. I'm in the middle of winter. In the middle of winter? 80 Fahrenheit? Send invite. Okay, let me just unblock you 1 second. 404. Okay, there we go. Wait, how do I unblock? Okay, there we go. Unblock. What's the current best offer? It was 400,000 overpay, but with Sad Clown, so nobody was interested. And then there's a 600k value mass, but also nobody was too interested. If you want to join the server and offer, just DM me on Discord and I can send you the link. It's okay. But as I said though, no pressure. If you guys don't really want to offer, it's, you know, it's no biggie really. Fahrenheit is made by Americans to look different and special. Every normal person uses Celsius. Yes, Gemmas, exactly. This is why I always use Fahrenheit as a little bit of an IQ test. Those who use Fahrenheit You guys are mid. Those who use Celsius, you guys are the best. Okay, that's what I usually do. That's what I usually do. My proj for your proj? No, thank you. Listen, bro. Listen, Nate. If you wanna LPP one copy of the iPhones, you can. I'm not gonna tell anybody, okay? If you just LPP one copy, I'm not gonna tell anybody. All right? You know, like just between me and you here, okay? But if you LPP anymore, I'm gonna be forced to take action. I'm sorry, Jewish. You know, Fahrenheit users are cooler. Unless you donate to me, then I can be biased towards you. I'm joking, okay? I'm joking. Sorry. You really need to downgrade the cat's eye? I don't really know. I hate my life and I want to die and got no iPhones. What if I LPP all of them? Should I snitch, guys? If Nate LPPs all of his copies, should I snitch? Look at value changes, let me see.
I said, Fahrenheit users are cooler.
You know, if I was born a fan of Fahrenheit. I've always been a fan of Fahrenheit. It's super cool. It's super cool, really. Now, really amazing way to measure the you know, temperature. Super nice, super nice. I've always been a fan. I've always been a fan, really, Togo, you know? They would find out probably, I'd for sure LPP some. Yeah, but then it's gonna be targeted LPP, so you're probably gonna be like, not really good. You're not gonna be super good, you know? But yeah, I don't think you can. You would probably be like, is it perma-ban? I don't know if it's perma-ban or just temporary ban. But either way, you would be banned. You would be banned. Pedro, please raise WH. I can't raise shit, bro. I can't. I've gotten banned a million times. Yeah, Nate, exactly. Take care, bro. Take care, genuinely, because if one more slip up, you could be perma-banned. I'm not gonna lie to you. Rolling most value counts is being biased from donations. Yes, my friend. Send me donations, and I will be biased towards your items. I will, trust me. Okay? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Please unproj bag of noobs. Bag of noobs, bro. Bag of boobs. You know? Nate, Pedro got your back, don't worry. Yes, exactly. Just let me know when you're LPP and we will run the bot. Ooh. Look, value changes. What's up, bro? I voted on all of those. I mean, I knew those were gonna raise, you know? 1.5, no. Please bring back my MCC and ECC proof. I mean, I don't really know why yours was deleted. It should have been kept up, because your proofs, they were legit. I mean, it was literally a proof with me, you know. Bag of noobs did not deserve to get marked as a projected. Yeah, I just raised your item. Thank you, TOC. I knew I could count on you. Thank you very much, my amazing friend. Okay, what do you think about Midsummer? Not that much of a fan, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm not the biggest fan. You know, I'm not really the biggest fan. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I'm truly sorry. But anyways, wait, oh my balls. Okay, there we go. Oh, perfect. Okay. Can you please accept? Oh no, he's not gonna take. Okay, I hate this guy. Why is CI so cheap? I have no idea, my friend. Rare version V2. Would you like to offer? Do you even have items to offer anymore? Rare version V2. Say midsummer, now remove the summer. Mid. True. Exactly. Very true. Oh, you don't even have items to offer anymore. How do I shark people with my verified tag? Dude, are you serious? Are you actually fucking serious? Yo, you're live. Yes, Nate Steels, I am live. Next stream, next week. Sorry, Biscuit, I apologize. Okay? There were important matters that were already resolved, but I'm having a good time, so we can stay here, you know? We can stay here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Fuck you, scammer. Oh, by the way, Biscuit, I don't know if you saw, but, he wants to LPP every single copy of his iPhones. So he basically lost 3 Maker Fedoras for nothing. Can we manipulate KWK? Yes. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, my friend. Let's do it. Me and you, Rare. 4. Yeah. 4 Maker Fedoras. You know? I took 1 to my alt. Bro, it's generally crazy. I mean, you know? I'm not gonna lie though, my inventory is so good. I've never been prouder of my inventory before. It's super upgraded. I have basically like no spare value, and I'm a big fan of that. You know? Kronos, I just woke up from a 4-hour nap. That's how you were, bro, for the last 4 hours, my friend. I hope you slept well. I hope you got some rest, you know? No, Nate, we're not gonna do that. Okay? If you guys beef in my chat, I will be killing both of you guys, okay? I will be killing both of you guys. I will, truly. So, yeah. Be worried, okay? Be worried. No, Nate, we're not gonna do that to him. We're not. You know, Biscuit is a cool guy. I am fond of Biscuit. You know? He's nice. He's a fun guy. I'm going to... No, stop. You're not gonna do that, bro. You're not. Come on, bro. Can you guys stop having passionate sex in my chat? Please, bro. I mean, this is a public zone, you know? Did you think that if we rep inflate JCats, I can get a projected tag? It cannot get a projected tag. It doesn't have a Rollimons page, you know? Finnhurst is a known item manipulator who has worked with Fire Sigil, John, and Pontifex, so deal with confidence. If you own his items, they will hype. True. I've traded 2 iPhones so hard I'm locked in. Yeah, true. Do you want to give me one for free? I mean, for maybe Italic Ease or like Teapot Egg or even Egg of Friendship, you know, because me and you, bro, we're friends. We're friends, you know. I'm going to have beef with your chat. Nah. So JCats I can get projected and no one will know. I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's the most manipulatable item of all time. No shadow of a doubt. Wait. BVB having a rare tag but no valuation looks off. Send offers on Baron von Bot. You know? Do you know why signature kicks is not existent in Rollimons? It's a bundle. They don't have support for bundles. Ah, wait. Oh, my nose itches. Yeah, I itched my nose with the opening of the bottle, okay? How much would you personally OP for Spec Alpha? It's a rep item, bro. I would not overpay for it. You know? I don't really know, though. It's not a rep item, but it's valued. Yes, it is a rep item, but it's a rep-based item. It's rep based, you know. Of course, maybe not right now because it got projected, but hey, you know, it's valued. Yeah, exactly. So I would not overpay. I would not really overpay. Raise it to 14K. No, I'm kidding. Probably soon enough. You know, soon enough, my friend. I'm sorry for being rude. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I like having small items, but it pisses me off because now people keep on sending me these trades, bro. I don't want these. I do not want these. Check DMs. If it's a super golf DM, I'm actually going to kill you. Okay, that was better. Yeah, so if it's your top hat, yeah, I don't manipulate by Fire Sigil. It's fine. It's okay. Can you value Jurassic back instead of your top hat? Why? I have 11 Mariah tiaras after dumping iPhones. How many did you dump for 11 tiaras? How many did you dump for 4 Maker Fedoras? Oh my god, bro. Life is so good. Life is so good when you don't have 25 iPhones. Valuing Naga Helm, 8 Hot, BVB, TWT, Jurassic Top Hat, iPhones in Jurassic. In Jurassic? Jurassic Top Hat? What the fuck? I just did 350k for this 70k rep item. Did you give... Are you fucking serious? Yo, Viltrim Empire, what's up, dude? What's up? Hello, Pedro, what's up? Viltrim, thank you so much for joining the Mega Pedro fan club, you know? Thank you so much, I really appreciate it, brother. I'm doing amazing, bro, I'm doing amazing. What about you? No, you did not give that much. But Fang of Anansi, it went for 95 KOP. Lovely item. Absolutely insane item. Trading iPhone 7 still looking for 25k each. Nah. 500 KOP for 100k projected. Really? What item is that, bro? What item is that? I'm wondering. Did you actually offer some owner? I don't think you did, right? No, you didn't. Okay. Review the album? No, I'm not. You know how it works here. Oh, yes. Listen, according to the ROBLOX.com website, I should take this trade. I should. Should I take this? Biscuit, Super Pedro fan. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. You are a legend, bro. You've been supporting me for 9 months. I'm pretty sure you are like the 5th or like 4th or even 3rd member of my YouTube channel. So thank you so much, bro. You are a legend. You are a legend, bro. You've always been supporting me. You are genuinely one of my main motivations to keep on going with this channel, bro. You and Nate, you know, Nate, despite me not liking him sometimes, but Nate is cool most of the time. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I love you. I love you guys. You could have given birth in a time of Why did you say this, bro? Bro, come the fuck on. No, not really. You know. But yeah, that's actually true. Mostly me, I'm better than you. Ben for Ben, bro. Valkyrie Helm. 6'7", 41. Thank you for the trade. What do you even have? Top trader. Let me see. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All that glaze for a 99-cent membership? No. No. Kamala Valkyrie. Kamala, brother. Do you mind if a white guy speaks a little Portuguese? Oh my god. Hi Lee, Slowty doing some trash stream. Also I'm here. What's up? What's up, Polamo? What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Oh, he's streaming right now. I didn't know. You look like Egg of Friendship. Hold on a second. I do. I actually, I actually do. Oh my fucking god, that's actually true. I love it so much, bro. That's legendary. Oh my god, bro. Equip it? I don't have it. I don't have it. I'm kidding, I do. I'm just kind of lazy right now. Wait. You look like the... No, okay, Nate, come the fuck on, dude. Come on, bro. Bro has ignored... Hello, Josue. Hello, Josue. How you doing, man? How you doing? Anyways, I don't know. What's up with you guys? Why is D-Hop still in the stream thumbnail? It is? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. What the fuck? Look, I do not look like the Austrian painter, bro. Come on. Can we stop, actually, bro? There we go. Pedro, I need to put you in Agartha. I'm good, really. I'm fine. I'm fine here where I am. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know? I'm fine. I'm fine. You look like... Can you stop, Nate? Can you, for the love of God, can you please fucking stop? You look like if Diddy was... Okay. Look like who is Epi nickname. I'm not gonna... No. No. I know who that is, bro. I know who that is. You look like Top Trader. Thank you, thank you. That is actually a compliment because Top Trader is a very good trader. You know, very good trader actually. Very cool trader. You know? Very. Sorry, I don't know. There we go. You're a cutie, Patootie Pie. Thank you, Equidis. Thank you very much, my friend. I'm not gonna lie, bro. One thing that really bothers me in this community, and look, of course, you guys can call me Snowflake or whatever, but like, people have been comparing, and this is not only about me, but people have been like sharing that, oh, worse than Epstein, GIF and stuff like that. Like, bro, I feel like all of those memes, they're just made to reduce the impact of the stuff that he did. If you understand what I'm talking about. Yes, that is elite ball knowledge. Actually, take a look at this item here, bro. Washington's head, elite ball knowledge. Thank you, Rare Vival. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. You are a legend, my friend. You are a legend. Wait, what? Yeah, Dins. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Exactly. You know? Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. Just give me a second here. Just give me a second. Okay. Just with Lolly and you get the same point across. Okay, bro. Okay. Hold on. Wow, Nate scales item, lowballing for Pedro item. Who would have thought? Alright, bro. Fair. Nate should have given me DS for more iPhones. Actually, I vouch. Nate, why don't you wager your DS in a super golf match or something? You know, just wager your DS. Bro said the divs are meant to reduce the impact and how bad it was that he talked about his limited 0.001 seconds later. Yes, exactly, bro. Freed from bliss. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. What the fuck is this, bro? Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god. Jesus, bro. To be honest with you, listen, Max, I know you're probably not interested, but if you actually want, I'm pretty sure an owner would take this for a copy. I'm pretty sure he would. I mean, I wouldn't, but I'm pretty sure an owner would. If you're actually for you. I can forward the offer, you know? But you're probably not for real. I mean, you sent for 5 for these, you know? I want more BCWHP. I see. Dude, wait, how many? These are 3 different footing accounts? Oh my fucking god, bro. Wait, hold on a second. So 20 here. 28. 21. Jesus Christ, bro. You have like 49. That is actually insane, dude. That is actually borderline insane. That is crazy, bro. Okay, thank you so much, my friend. I will be declining these trades. It's fine. It's fine. How many more are you gonna get? How many more are you gonna get? Blue Clockworks aren't that good. I mean, I don't think it's a bad investment for the reason being. One second, let me show you. 5K every 3 months. Look, 994 total copies. Well, 2,403 total copies. So like a horde of these, I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. You know? 51 hopefully, yeah? That's a good number. That's a cool number. There's an alcoholic drink which is branded as 51. You know? I'm going to LPP, BCWHP. Nate, have you even said the truth like in the last 2 days, bro? 3 or 5 actually days? I think you've only been joining my streams to say some BS recently, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know? Like I think that's only what you've been doing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to manipulate BCWHP. You don't got all that cash. You don't got all that money to manipulate it, really. You know, you don't really got all that cash. You know? Really? Yeah, really, Nate. Really? Yeah? It's true. It's true. Oh, Nate, you're poor. He has 50k USD budget. He's buying games. Liar. He is just lying, really. Filthy liar in my streams. You know, lying is a punishable offense here in my streams, you know? He does, dude. Trust me. Really? Hold on. No, please don't LPP climb to room. Dude. What Olympian would you take? What do you mean, bro? I will roll back it instead. What do you mean roll back? Can you even roll back games? What's your thoughts on Masi Ponti trying to roll back Intername and who the god did? That guy has to be killed with hammers, really. It's the only way to get rid of something like Ponti, bro. I'm sorry. Listen, you guys might tell me, oh yeah, Pedro, you're too extreme. No, that's the only way, bro. That's really the only way. You know, cut his arms off. He's not gonna be able to type on the keyboard again. You know, I'm sorry, bro. But Ponti doesn't deserve to be in this community. Anyways, I think. Wait, been over a month? I think you can. It's been like 4 months though. It's not even me. It's over, bro. As I said, Nate, my point really does stand. You know, you're poor. Does your girlfriend have a Roblox account? Yes, but I'm not gonna be showing you guys my girlfriend's account. Do you remember when he caught him outbounding for BPTH on an alt account? I do. Like, bro, I swear to God, people like Ponti are legitimately the cancer. Are like a cancer to the community. Genuine, actual cancer to the community. You have the Telemon hairstyle? Thank you. I take that as a compliment. I would love to own Telemon hair. You know? Let me just... Did it be PTH? No thank you, my friend. No thank you. Let me finally decline all of these shirts. I'm gonna get rate limited before, though. Look, rate limit. Oh, no, never mind. You have the... Dude, Nate, can you shut the fuck up for the love of God, bro? Jesus Christ. Jeffrey Pointstein? Yes, exactly, bro. Exactly. You should sell your eggs? I don't really think so. I mean, I have 2 of them. Each one of them is probably worth like, I don't know, 100,000 in the black market. You know? But I think I'm good for now. I'd rather get a vasectomy, really. You know? I don't really know. I love Messi. You love Messi, bro? Really? Nate's teen? Oh no, I can actually get behind it, you know. Pedro sir, thank you, OTCDS, thank you very much, bro. Thank you. Jesus. Oh my God, bro. Finally, someone with common sense, you know. The GOAT, OTTS, he's never been wrong. He has never once in his life been wrong. Genuine legend, bro. Genuine legend, actually. You know? Super cool. I have this fam guy over here. But the mustache. It doesn't even look like it. Are you guys actually fucking for real? You guys cannot be for real. You guys like you guys have got to be baited. You guys have either never looked at a picture of the guy or you guys are just rage baiting. Those are the only 2 possibilities. Genuinely, bro. Genuinely. It's crazy, bro. Will you go for a mullet again? Never. I'm just way too lazy. You know, realistically, I'm just too lazy. You know what I mean? So, not really worth it, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I don't really know. Do you cut your hair? I don't cut my own hair. I go to a barber shop. How much would one have to donate for you to go bald? Bro, college is gonna start again like next week. It would have to be something like actually borderline absurd. Like if you gave me $30,000, I probably would. You know, I probably would. But I would not really consider for any less, because a very big part of my self-esteem is it comes from my hair. I give you 10K for a buzz cut right now. Oh my God, bro. I mean, I know you're lying, but hey, I still don't know if I would take. Unironically, I still don't know if I would take. You know? Like, legitimately speaking. Hold on a second, let me just... There we go. Okay, perfect. It'll go back 5 months though. 5 months. 5 fucking months though. You know what I mean? Like, listen, bro. Maybe if you double it, Nate. If you double it, give me 20K, and I will get a buzz cut. Give me $20,000. Can you say no? You sure, but not going first to have vouchers. Yeah, fuck you, bro. Bro wants a house to go bald. That's borderline a house. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean not borderline, but it's almost a house here in Brazil. Very almost a house. You know, very, very almost a house. You know? Dude, you... That's what I'm gonna do to you guys. Maybe I should move to Brazil. Be straight if I listen, bro. Let me tell you, I know we've probably had this conversation before, but like, if I really think about it, let me see. Let me see. For like $40,000, I could buy out a very decent apartment here in Brazil. I could buy out a very decent apartment. 45,000, 45, 47,000. You know, I could buy out a very, very decent apartment. And buy, I'm not talking about rent for a while. Buy, you know, buy. I would actually buy, you know. $10,000 to dye your hair. What color though? What color? It really depends on the color. No, dude, Ruby, can you guys fuck off, dude? Like, actually, bro, are you guys serious about this? Let's see what decent looks like. I would be doxing myself if I did. Hold on. Thank you, my friend. Okay, very good. ARC, okay? Rainbow? Oh, man. ROBLOX King is... I'm not going to invest in ROBLOX King, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. No. You know, thank you, bro. Thank you. But anyways. Would you take 373 Ethereum for it to dye your hair blue? Absolutely, bro. Hold on a second. That is 4 million Brazilian reais. Reais. You know? 3 people just bought it for 200k. Dude, I don't give a shit. Why don't people just bundle up and buy a Baron von Bot for 1.2 million? I mean, it's a better investment, bro. You know, it's a better investment. I'm just waiting on you guys to see how good of an investment this is. You know, it's just waiting here for you guys. Invest in Legend. Lot for real! Legend of the Four Winds. Bro, 133,000 biscuit. I'm still dumbfounded, bro. I am still genuinely dumbfounded by the fact you actually got that, you know, not you, but like, it's sold for that. It's actually crazy, bro. Give me a second. Didn't Holly Jolly sell for 100k? Yeah, 100,002 and then 58k. You know? Laser Red Riding Hood. Oh my god, we love it. I mean, it was one of my first ever semis, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. Geography textbook. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, my streams are becoming like Slopfest. I'm not gonna lie, they're like becoming Slopfest. You know? People are just saying, yeah, value my bad item. Value my horrible item, guys, please. Please, guys, value cocksucker of the 7 seas. Yeah, guys. Please value, dicker of the sucker. You know? I don't know, bro. ROBLOX. Wait, cock? Buy it right now. You won't. You won't. You will not buy ROBLOX King. You will absolutely not. You guys are not gonna buy ROBLOX King. I just know. I just know you guys are not. Look, if you buy, I'll buy. Well, one of you guys are gonna get screwed. I used to own 3 cocks. I own 1. You just had no balls, basically. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my fucking god! He's gonna do it. He's actually gonna do it. He is genuinely gonna do it. He thinks he has aura. He does. He does. He's gonna buy it. I know. I know he's gonna buy it. Turn on the trade filter. Honestly, bro. Yeah, you're right. Okay, well. Low. There we go. Okay, perfect. Absolutely amazing. I could genuinely buy it as well. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Between you guys buying this and donating me 200,000 Robux, I would prefer the latter. You know, but it's better you guys don't do either. I'm not gonna lie to you. 200k, bro, from Talonixium. This guy has been owning since last year. This guy would hit the absolute jackpot if his copy sold. I'm better than this. Let's go, Biscuit. Let's go, bro. Exactly. We're training you, bro. Biscuit, we're not doing this. We're actually doing this on purpose. We are training you, bro, for you to resist. You know, for you to resist peer pressure. Okay? So keep resisting, bro. Keep resisting, okay? Value decal. Nah. Nah. Not really, thank you. I'm good, you know, I'm good. I've never owned a rare in my 7 years of trading. Value Devil's Cowboy I own. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I would love to see this item get valued. No sheriff in town. I would absolutely love to see this item getting valued. But most people disagree with me, so I don't really know. Can you die? ST is legitimately the closest I've ever come to owning a rare. Come closer, bro. Let's go. Come closer. But not decal. Did you order a GSW? Fuck no, bro. I hate snapbacks. I actually hate snapbacks. You know? My head is already huge. I already have a very immense head. With a snapback, my head would look even bigger, and I'm not a fan of that. I remember stealing that item from you, Biscuit. This is what I have to tell you, bro. You know? Look, it's wiggling here. It's wiggling, look. You know? That's what I have to tell you, okay? That's all I have to tell you. You see this sale over here? Hold on. Where was it? I'm pretty sure it was like, what? This sale, right? Or this. Either one of these sales. Why wiggly middle finger? Hold on a second. Look. Take a look at the bottom of my webcam. It's raising. Yeah, it's wiggling. Sorry. Anyways. Holy shit, you got the entire combo, bro. That is actually really cool. What you guys laughing at? Oh my god, bro. That's super cool. My bad. Gift farming? No. I would never do that. I would absolutely never in my life do that. Okay, my friend? Shameless Scimitar? What the fuck, dude? Oh yeah, Scimitar is horrible, right? I will be going to eat now. Thank you. No problem, my friend. No problem. Have a good lunch or dinner or whatever you're gonna have. Okay, my friend? I will see you later. I'll see you later, okay? What's your gender? What do you mean, bro? Wait. Scimitar. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Poor Scimitar. I'm not gonna lie. This might be the first rare item to drop. You know? This may or may not actually be the first rare to actually drop. Should I do this? How much does Cthulhu get? Oh, Cthulhu is also one of the items that lowballed. Fuck off, dude. Yeah, honestly, let's actually do it like this. Look. Okay, Virgo Ruby, let me know, my friend. Let me know, okay? I would love to have a counter from you. Ruby underline diamond, alright? Anyways, let's take a look here. Raise bite. Bite. Sorry. Anyways. I'm not gonna read that shit, bro. I'm not. I'm sorry, man. Yes? Yes. Thank you, Lycos. You're so cool, Lycos. Life is Roblox. There we go. Perfect. Okay, Lycos, if you're watching the stream, life is Roblox, my friend. Life is Roblox. Once again, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much, okay? Absolute legend, okay? Absolute legend. Thank you very much, Lycos. Thank you very much. When did you get that, Pedro? Yeah, what? Such a beautiful face. So it all started in April 11th, 2005, when I was born, you know? Oh, tattoo. Okay, okay. Yeah, it was 2023. Dumbass. No, it was 2023. It was 2023. This 2023. Hold on a second. This was also 2023. This was 2024. Yeah, 2024, 2025, 2026. There we go. There we go. Wait. I pinged you saying mean stuff once. There you go. Okay, perfect. Absolutely amazing. Would you rather live in Brazil or America? Brazil, Brazil. Bro has a Roblox tattoo. This is peak unemployment. Shh. You know, brother, you know nothing about drip, okay? There we go. Okay, absolutely amazing. Scimitar is fine, bro. You're hating. We got 400k offered. I don't give a shit, bro. I'm sorry, man. Really, I am sorry, okay? I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. You know? You should have done some research. Listen, oh my god, these people are so dumb. Bro, I got this, I got the tattoo, like, very, very long before whatever spawnism thing is. I don't really care. That shit already died. Nobody talks about it anymore. Anyways. Scimitar sucks? True. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't really know if it does. We don't have Rolymon's Discord as a bookmark. I don't only need these two bookmarks, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You see, we go over here, and then we go over here as well. Super cool bookmarks. Forsaken. Oh my god, bro. How many proofs does Byte need to raise? Yes. You know? Yes. It's okay. There we go. Okay. Lycos is cool, you know. She's a person of few words, but you know, Lycos is a cool person. I like Lycos. Ruby, can you leave, bro? I was brought to of your existence a few weeks ago. Wait, can I disable these notification sounds, because this is actually pissing me off a little. No sounds. Okay, there we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay, perfect. I got a tattoo of your face on my left cheek. Your bottom cheek or your upper cheek? I would like to see it, my friend. I'd like to see it. 500k is a lot to dump on someone you only realized existed a few weeks ago. No. Lycos is a legend, my friend. Lycos is a legend. This is why if you're honored, I mean, you know, like I've been for sending fried chicken. What the fuck? I got banned for sending fried chicken? What the fuck? That's wild. How many times do you go outside a week? I mean, I go outside like multiple times a day, I believe. Do you get paid for being value council? No, not really. But once again, I mean, I don't really know if Lycos is watching the stream. I mean, she probably has better to do. But thank you, Lycos. You didn't get banned for that. She got banned for doxing me. Really? I mean, I don't really have any. I have no clue about what happened, but hey. No, it's not $10. It's actually 20. You know? Sorry. My bad. Where's the Brazilian if they go outside? What's the link, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? It's Pedro though. I mean, yeah, I do go outside pretty regularly. Once college begins, you're not gonna have to go outside even more, my friend. Even more. Brazilians live outside? Yes, my friend. Yes, the jungle. You know, the jungle, it's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. You know, really, really nice. Really, really nice. I have a girlfriend. Yeah, I have a girlfriend, my friend. I have a girlfriend. Okay, anyways, sorry. You're here in his stream, you're equally as jobless. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Cool, cool. I agree, honestly. I agree, honestly. Yeah, that's fun. That's fair. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I am probably gonna stop the stream for now today. I heavily apologize. Okay, I heavily apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I would probably be ending the stream today, right now, because I have videos to make, I have things to do, I have videos to record, ladies and gentlemen. I have a schedule, okay? I have a schedule. I do not hate my fans, okay? I do not hate my fans. As soon as Beastie left, what the fuck do you mean? He left like 20 minutes ago, bro. But there we go. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, okay? You guys are absolutely amazing. Love you guys so much. Love you guys so much. You're so cool, okay? You bunch. You are absolutely amazing, right? I will see you all in the next one, maybe in the next video or something like that, okay? Thank you guys very much for watching. Hold on a second. And I will see you guys all in the next one, alright? I love you guys. Goodbye.